The entire plot of Jujutsu Kaisen revolves around one character and his curiosity. His name is Kenjaku, known as one of the most evil sorcerers to ever exist. Kenjaku's end goal is to merge humanity with the founder of Jujutsu. Kenjaku is a mystery character in the Jujutsu Kaisen series, even though throughout the series we've been given tidbits of the character and his goals and his ambitions. He still is a mystery. Here's what we know about Kenjaku so far. Currently, he inhabits Geto's deceased body, which was revealed to us after Kenjaku sealed Gojo. He explains that he's able to switch bodies and use their curse techniques to his advantage. We also learned that his name was Noritashi Kamo, which was yelled out by Choso after he explained what Kenjaku did to his mother. Choso's mother got pregnant by a cursed spirit, and Kenjaku kidnapped her and forced her to have 13 of his children. Which leads us to the next tidbit of information we have on Kenjaku. We learned at the start of the Culling Games, he's actually Yuji's mother, and he's also Choso's father. That's probably all the information we've gotten about Kenjaku's true identity. But let's move on to Kenjaku's goal. Kenjaku made deals with sorcerers throughout history to give them the opportunity to fight Sukuna. The binding vows that these cursed spirits and sorcerers made with Kenjaku allowed them to be reanimated in the current arc, the Culling Games, and participate in a death match to see who's the strongest sorcerer of all time. In order to understand Kenjaku, you have to understand Kenjaku's goal. His goal is to merge humanity with Tengen, a feat that would have been impossible if the star plasma vessel Rico wasn't killed by Toji. Tengen's barrier curse technique forces him to evolve, and the only way to keep himself from merging with humanity, she has to take on a vessel. But because of the death of Rico, Tengen is now more cursed spirit than human, and since Kenjaku has Geto's body, who has the curse technique of curse manipulation, Kenjaku is able to absorb Tengen. I also made a video explaining how Kenjaku's plan is only possible because of Toji. Yes, the mess that we're currently seeing in the series is because of Toji's actions in the hidden inventory arc. So if you ever have time, check out that video. Back to Kenjaku. His plan is to absorb Tengen, force him to merge with humanity, but he needs an adequate amount of curse energy to do this. He has to generate this curse energy through the Culling Games. After that, Kenjaku will be able to create the ultimate being that will surpass Sukuna. Kenjaku stated to Kashimo that he believes Sukuna is the strongest sorcerer ever. I have another video explaining how Sukuna represents the Uberman, the Upperman, the Superman of the Jujutsu Kaisen verse. So check that out if you have time as well. The concept of Kenjaku's merger comes from an ancient practice that is very big in the spiritual and conscious community called entropy. So yes, the merger is way deeper than what you think, but don't worry, I'm going to break down the concept of entropy and explain to you why Kenjaku's merger represents this concept. So I'm about to talk a bunch of nonsense that sounds good, but you know the motto by now, just let me cook. Kenjaku's merger is all centered around his boundless curiosity to see how much he can optimize curse energy. It takes a certain amount of delusion, curiosity, and insanity to embark on a mission like Kenjaku's merger. We see that when Kenjaku meets up with his son Choso and explains to him the purpose of the merger and his plan. He also explains to Choso how he was a failed experiment to create a true powerful being, which made Choso mad because he still is angry that Kenjaku kidnapped his mother, forced him to have 13 of his kids with a cursed spirit until she died. Kenjaku's end goal is centered into the concept of chaos, the concept of entropy. In thermogenics, the concept of entropy is the measurement of distance of the energy in a system, the measurement of disorder. But in the conscious community, it's the understanding of the fragmentation of the conscious within a being, causing disorder, aka chaos. Conscious community views chaos and order as the lungs for the universe to breathe. The universe cannot exist without chaos and order. Order deals with harmony, truth, love, and chaos deals with disorder, destruction, but also creation. In order to create, you have to destroy. This is why chaos is so important when it comes to energy. Order is born from chaos. Without chaos, order cannot exist. Stated that everything can be created from chaos, but nothing can be created without chaos. The reason for this is chaos is a dynamic energy. It can be used to restructure, repel, or propel an open system, essentially creating new life with chaos. aka Kenjaku's merger. Let me cook. Kenjaku is creating chaos to generate energy, force humanity to merge with Tengen. He doesn't know what the outcome will be, which he stated to Choso, but he knows that it will create new beings and new possibility. He will be able to create a new source of cursed energy, a new being greater than Sukuna. Kenjaku's whole plan is to create, which is basically what entropy deals with chaos. Chaos isn't good or evil. It all depends on who uses it. Most spiritual beliefs or religions, the operator of chaos is usually their god or an energy field. That entity is known as the operator, generator, and destroyer of that energy. In the series of Jujutsu Kaisen, we know that energy field is cursed energy. Since Jujutsu sorcerers don't believe in a god, Kenjaku is basically assuming that role. He's using the culling games to generate cursed energy. He is the operator merging humanity with Tengen, and he's also going to become the destroyer, because once the merger is completed, the world that we know in Jujutsu Kaisen will be destroyed, creating a new world, which was stated by Kenjaku at the end of the Shibuya incident when he said, let's wake up in the new world. You see this in the Hindu Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. And please forgive me if I mispronounce those. Pronunciation police has been heavy in my video comments, so yes, they've been bullying me because of my accent, so I'm sorry, I guess. As you can see, Kenjaku's merger aligns with the concept of entropy, but there's also another concept in the spiritual belief dealing with entropy that's heavily influencing Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's called the open and closed system. See, humans are open systems, meaning we are not isolated. We are able to exchange and interact with our surrounding environment, making us one collective. Thinking light bulbs should have cut on after hearing that definition, because this is basically the cycle of curses within the Jujutsu Kaisen series. It was explained that the negative emotions from the humans in the series is what creates the cursed spirits, and some areas are known to harbor more cursed spirits than others because of the traumatic events within that particular area, explained by Gojo. And just to throw in there, the operator, generator, and destroyer can use the open system, aka humans, to remotely affect the collective's brains, causing advanced evolution within those beings. Sounds familiar, right? Yes, Kenjaku did this exact same thing when he used idol configuration on the barrier to remotely awaken the slumbering ancient cursed sorcerers that he made binding vows with in the past. Last but not least, to amplify chaos and speed up the process of deconstruction and the creation process, one can use the tool called division. Throughout history, division has always been used as a tool of chaos, but at the end of the road of that chaos, there's always harmony. Kenjaku is using the tool of division by informing the rest of the world about Jujutsu sorcerers in Japan. Japan is a monopoly of cursed energy, so Kenjaku went to China and went to the United States and informed them about this very information, which caused the United States to infiltrate the culling games, which Kenjaku is using their deaths to add the necessary amount of cursed energy that he needs for the merger. Kenjaku also has China in the background that may attack during the culling game, but we're not sure yet. Gege is using the concept and entropy to explain Kenjaku's merger. Kenjaku is attempting to create a new world from the chaos, taking the role as the generator, operator, and destroyer of energy. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification, and I'm out.